Hey, I got a good chuckle out of this game, and it's one particular part of this game that I just figured I would share it with you guys this morning. Normally, I don't play the bots on chess.com, especially the lower rated bots, because they tend to blunder, if not on move one or two, pretty quickly thereafter, and sometimes they just get stuck and continue to make mistakes and blunders. In here, uh, excuse me, the bot didn't challenge my center, so I just kept taking more space, making sure those pawns were mostly or all protected. And here, after I took this huge center, I decided to challenge the queen with the last piece I needed to develop, which was my light squared bishop. And here, sorry about those arrows, I just figured because of that attack, this would bait the queen into moving somewhere else where I could continue to challenge it, or possibly bait a pawn or other piece to get in the way, and that would weaken the structure around the king. But instead, this is where the bot began to glitch and just let me have the queen. So that in itself is not that unusual for these lower rated bots, which is one reason I don't recommend playing them, because you really don't learn anything from this. But it didn't take my bishop. It just made a random move. So, and it's not really challenging or threatening me anyway, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to take another piece with that bishop and just keep going until they capture it. So I took that. That's the second piece that this deadly bishop has killed. And again, the bot refused to take it back, as if that light squared bishop is invisible to it. So I went after the rook. This time it came after me, but I captured the rook. So that's 3 pieces. Now here, the reason for these arrows is to show like they're only real threats that the opponent is posing to me at this time. And again, I went on with my plan of, let's just see what that's going to let me do with this bishop. It's already captured 3 pieces, why not take a pawn too? Again, the bot didn't see it, acted like it wasn't even there. Slightly offended, my bishop continued its rampage, taking another pawn, and another pawn, and a knight. That's the 4th piece it's captured. And I'm obviously threatening another piece with it, but again, the bot didn't see this, so I got my 5th piece with that bishop. And now there's only one piece left, or one pawn left on the entire board that's on a light square, and I decided not to try to reroute my bishop to take that one, and instead went on to a new plan. But that bishop wasn't done yet. It got to participate right here in a check, and right here in protecting my queen on this check. This bishop became the most useful piece of this entire game. And another check with that same bishop until I was finally able to get checkmate with my knight. So anyway, I hope you found that as humorous as me, and hopefully this will, if you want to, have an easy game for fun to take up a couple of minutes, feel free to play a lower rated bot, but I don't think you'll learn anything, but you might end up with a piece that the opponent just can't see. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.